and in this stream we
made a FNAF tier list.
if you enjoy watching, feel free to go to my main channel where I'll be uploading fully edited videos. Anyway, I hope you all enjoy the VOD. You guys want to get into it? Are you ready for the tier list? Woo! I'm fucking excited. This one's gonna be, even though it's a lot of characters, this one's gonna be easy for me. First one, Freddy Fazbear, the classic, the OG. I think this design, obviously iconic, right? But I don't think it's S tier. You know, definitely for me, this one is A tier. You know, because it's a really good design. But I think there are just designs in here that are far better. You know. Like Golden Freddy, I think Golden Freddy is S tier just because of how cool he is as a design, you know? Even though he's just gold, I think he looks better than normal Freddy. He the face of the brand, but I think, okay, there are other ones I think that are far better though, that deserve S tier rank. Okay, so Freddy, A tier. That's my reason why I see it, because like, he's like, the thing is, okay, he's a really good design, but like, as compared to the other ones later, like for example, fucking Nightmare Fredbear, like he's a bit plain compared to him, I think, you know. But I still think he's really good and a classic design. Okay, next one, Bonnie. I think Bonnie was the most terrifying out of the first game, in my opinion. Just cause like, it's something about the fact that he has no eyebrows, you know? Because like he has no eyebrows at all. Which I think made him scarier than Freddy in a way. Especially in the shots where he stares directly into the camera, you know? So I think he's high A above Freddy. Chica design was okay. It doesn't really speak to me because it's just, you know... Yeah, it's like, it's either B or C for me. I'm not sure. Chica C. You know what? You're right. We're putting Chica because her name starts with C. Now Foxy. Foxy. I love Foxy's design. Foxy's design is so fucking good. Like, holy shit. Foxy is really good design. But the thing is, I do think he looks a bit goofy compared to the other ones. Definitely better than Chica. But I think he's a B, you know? Because, like, that was the least scary from the first game. Because, like, when he, like, jumped in, like, through the door, it just looks like a fucking lanky man with, like, a fucking fox head, you know? So, like, he's a B for me. But, like, character-wise, I love him. I love Foxy. Anyway, Golden fucking Freddy. Golden fucking Freddy is easily one of my favorites. Just because back when the first game came out, there was so much mystery and fucking intrigue around him. Golden Freddy's easily S tier because he's just Freddy, but like so much better. There's the mystery. There's the fucking scary factor where like when he appears, you don't know what the fuck is happening. And it's just so... I like Freddy. Golden Freddy is really nice. Okay. Who was it? This Toy Freddy next. The toy animatronics? Yeah. I wasn't a big fan of them. I think they're like better than Chica. But like not as good as Foxy, you know? So like I'll put Toy Freddy and Toy Bunny here. Toy Chica though, I think is kind of terrifying because of the fact that her eyes blacken out and she loses her beak, which is like, why the fuck did you do that? That's kind of scary. So I still think she's like better than Foxy, but she's better than Freddy. Toy Chica's A. I think she's A too, not S tier, but like, is she better than either of these? That's what I'm thinking. Nah, I think Freddy is scarier. I think Freddy is better than Toy Chica, so I'm gonna leave her there. Anyway, oh, Mangle. Yes, Mangle's easily S tier, because I just love her. S tier. Mangle is so fucking scary. Is she better? She's not as good as Golden Freddy. She's definitely lower than Golden Freddy, but she's really fucking good. Like, if y'all haven't played, there's this one fan game of FNAF called Juniors. And it's, for a fan game of FNAF, it's really fucking good. Like, holy shit. It's better than some of the games, I think. So, like, and Mango was the main antagonist in that game, and she was fucking terrifying. Anyway. Withered Freddy. Withered Freddy. Withered Freddy was a good design, but like the thing is, for me, he was a bit goofy. He looked like Peepaw Bear, you know? Which I guess is the intention, because like it's an older version of Freddy, because for those who don't know, FNAF 2 is a prequel. So, he's A tier for me. No, B tier. Is he better than Foxy or worse? That's the one thing I'm trying to think of. Yeah, no, I think he is better than Foxy, because like at least like Foxy jumps you, but Foxy's not that scary, you know? But Withered Freddy is kind of spooky. Next one. Withered Bunny. Withered Bunny is a fucking sick design. I love Withered Bunny. Like that thing, if I saw that at the end of a hallway, I'd be scared. Is he an A tier or S tier though? I think he's an S tier, but low S tier, you know, because he's not better than Golden Freddy or Mango. And same with Withered Chica actually, because Withered Chica, okay, Withered Chica, I'd say is the second highest. Cause like that thing with the fucking how the jaw expands, that's fucking terrifying. Like if I saw, okay, again, Withered Chica, if I saw her at the end of a hall with her jaw hanging and missing arms, I'd be fucking scared shitless. That's fucking terrifying. Like that's more terrifying than Mango or Withered Bunny, you know? Well, I could actually talk about the FNAF for a while we're going over this. So, FNAF, the first FNAF game, happens in 1997. And FNAF 2 happens in 1987. So, it's like a 10-year difference almost. Did FNAF 1 happen? I'm not sure when FNAF happened. One happened, I think it was 1997. But basically, so FNAF 2 is a prequel. Despite the animatronics looking old, it's because there was a location before that, but I will get into that a little bit. Anyway, Withered Foxy's worse. Actually, no, it's better than FNAF 1 Foxy, I think. Yeah, okay. Okay, the puppet. The puppet for me is A tier. For those, okay, for the main lore of FNAF, is that 5 children died. They all ended up possessing Bunny, Freddy, Chica, and Foxy. But the reason why they possess is because of the puppet. So the puppet has to die before them in the previous location where they all were. Cause like the puppet, cause like other kids just die. The fucking William doesn't stuff them in the suit. The puppet is the one that stuffs them in the suit. The puppet is the one that stuffs them in the suit. I think the puppet is the lowest in A tier in my opinion. And the puppet is the one that like gives gifts and gives life to them. And it's the one that's trying to like save things. But like because it's a kid fucking in a puppet. It's a kid inside a puppet. Like it doesn't fucking... It's not able to do much because it's a fucking kid. Okay. Withered Golden Freddy. Now Withered Golden Freddy is... it's okay. I think Withered Golden Freddy is the highest in A tier in my opinion. Because like... It's a cool design but it's not as good as like FNAF 1 Golden Freddy. And it's definitely not as good as these other animatronics up here, you know. Like we have Chica, Mangle, and Withered Bunny, and they're not as good as Withered Golden Freddy. and I'll get to that in a bit, because like this game happens in 1987 and there's a weird detail which I think proves that FNAF 4 also is in 1987 and not in 1983 like people say. Anyway. Moving on. Shadow Freddy is a really sick animatronic, but the one thing that bugs me about him is that like there is absolutely no explanation for his existence, you know? Same with Shadow Bonnie. There's no explanation for them, which kind of puts them lower for me, you know? It puts them lower for me in the list, so where would I put Shadow Bonnie? And also, they look a bit plain. It's like what they tried to do with Golden Freddy in the first game by making them like, ooh, spookies, like ghost animatronics. But like, it doesn't have the same effect. I think no. Okay, go Shadow Freddy's a C, cause like when you see him, you're like, what the fuck, and he doesn't do anything. But Shadow Bunny is my first D. I am not a big fan of Shadow Bunny. Oh, our first F, fucking Balloon Boy. Who fucking likes Balloon Boy? He's an annoying little shit. BB? I think her name is BB, right? BB is like a version of Balloon Boy. Also makes no sense why she is here. Or why she even exists, so... But she's not annoying, so I put her in D. Lodi. And then there's the endoskeleton, because this is the first time we see it move. I think the endoskeleton is the lowest in S, easily, because it's like a cool Easter egg and a cool hint at the lore, I think, because I'll explain that when we get to the FNAF 4 animatronics. Because like this game happens in 1987. And I'm pretty fucking sure FNAF 4 happens in the same year. The endoskeleton is low S tier for me because like it's probably one of the coolest Easter eggs, but like proves another fact for me. Anyway, those are all the FNAF 1 or FNAF 2 animatronics. Let's move on to FNAF 3. FNAF 3. Okay. Starting off with Springtrap. Springtrap's design is easily S tier. It's such a cool design. Like the jump scare is really mid in the game, but like is a really fucking cool design. So basically what happens, as I said, there's a killer that kills these kids and his name is William Afton, and he kills these kids and like realizes, oh, they're possessed. I'm gonna try and find a way to discover immortality through it. Well, not immortality. He just wants to revive his family for the most part, but at the same time try and get immortality. So he does that. He goes to the abandoned location after FNAF 1 to dismantle the animatronics to get something called Remnant, which is soul-infused metal, to summarize it really shortly. And he wants to see if he can create life with that. And so he does that, but then the ghosts appear, and then he hides in a fucking golden Bonnie suit, which he then gets spring-locked and dies brutally, ending up possessing the fucking suit. He's the second highest. He's definitely the fucking second highest, because just of how cool of a character archetype he is. Phantom Freddy? Yeah, that's what they call the Phantom animatronics. So the Phantom animatronics are basically hallucinations, to summarize it, because throughout the games, I'm not sure about FNAF 2, but throughout FNAF 1 and FNAF 3, we play as the same character. And we play as Michael Afton, which is the son of William Afton. And at this point, he's trying to like stop William for like multiple reasons. I'll get into why in a bit. But yeah, so because we've been through the other locations, we are seeing hallucinations of the animatronics, you know? But in FNAF 2, basically, okay, in the main 5 nights, we don't play as Michael, we play as this random security guard. But then on the 6th bonus night, we play as Michael. And how we know this? Because of the order. In FNAF 1, we fight because of tampering animatronics in order. in FNAF 2, in the 6th night, that night guard is fired for the same reason. And we'll get into why that's definitely Michael in a second. Phantom Freddy, it's definitely better than Withered Freddy. It's like a cool design, but like gameplay wise is not very interesting. It's just a jump scary thing. So I do think it's like highest in B, you know? Okay. Withered Chica, it just looks like someone shat on her. She is easily D tier for me. You don't know, F tier. Yeah, she's F tier for me. She does not look good. Phantom Freddy though. Phantom Freddy is better than Phantom Chica, but like still not good. I don't like how it looks like someone shat on him, you know? I'm gonna put Phantom Foxy in the highest in FD. Phantom Mangle, I'm gonna put high just because I like Mangle. Lower than Shadow Freddy. Phantom, okay, the Phantom Puppet looks menacing. Does she have a smile? It kind of looks like she has a smile. She looks menacing, so I think she is better. Hide and Foxy, yeah, Hide and Foxy. Hide and Foxy, I think. Phantom Balloon Boy, easily F tier. That was all the FNAF 3 answers. Okay, FNAF 4. Time to talk about FNAF 4 because there's so much shit that proves it is from 1987. Okay, by that point, all of the main kids, in my opinion, has died. The puppet, the 4 animatronics, and those kind of things. So why it's in 1987 is because firstly, there's the one part when the kid is playing with the toy animatronics, as in like actual toy versions of the toy animatronics, and Chica is missing her beak like the toy animatronic does in FNAF fucking 2. So if it's in 1987, no, if it's in 1983, how the fuck can those toys exist? How the fuck can they exist if the establishment for the toy animatronics hasn't even opened yet? So that establishment has to also exist already, otherwise it makes no sense. Not only that, by that point, sister location, the establishment there, has to exist too. Because Fredbear, hold on, actually, let me get an image of Fredbear. Nightmare Fredbear, because Nightmare Fredbear has a fucking mouth in his stomach. For those who don't know. Let me just get an image real quick, so I can show. Nightmare Fredbear has a mouth on his stomach. As you can see, there's a mouth on his stomach. It's there. The reason why that's important is because it's sister location, like for the fucking little sister of Evan. Like that's the character you play as in FNAF 4. Evan died because of Circus Baby opening her stomach and scooping her inside and killing her. That's why that's important, because the Nightmare animatronics are hallucinations. They're hallucinations. And so if there are hallucinations, why the fuck is he seeing that detail too? If it's in 1983, he wouldn't fucking be seeing that. And most importantly, the endoskeleton. The endoskeleton in fucking Golden Freddy is really fucking important. Because what happens to Evan is that he gets bit by Golden Freddy, making him possess Golden Freddy alongside of Cassidy, which is another one that's like in Golden Freddy, which leads him to be 2 souls inside of Golden Freddy. Now, we know that William Afton, at some point, starts experimenting on the animatronics. And now we also know that at some point, that in FNAF Security Breach, we play as an animatronic version of Evan. So, because of all of that, at some point, oh, William Afton must have taken him out of Golden Freddy. But like, we have no proof of when that happens. But guess what? We fucking do, and it annoys me that no one points it out. Because you can see, Golden Freddy, he doesn't have an endoskeleton. For those who don't know, an endoskeleton is the metal inside of animatronic's body. Which is weird. Why doesn't he have one like the other animatronics? Well, it's because in FNAF 2, the prequel to FNAF 1, we see Golden Freddy and an endoskeleton. And my theory is that William Afton, by trying to save his son by taking him out of Golden Freddy, splits Golden Freddy in two, with the shell being possessed by Cassidy and the endoskeleton being possessed by Evan. That's why FNAF 4 has to be in 1987. So that timeline of events that happens in FNAF 2 as well makes sense, you know? Like, that's why I disagree completely that it happens in 1983. Because the only reasoning why they say it's in 1983 is because on the TV, on the show, it says 1983. But that doesn't prove anything. Because if you look at old TV shows, they have, like, they put in the title sequence, they put the year when they came out. Like, all that says on the TV show is that show came out in 1983. That's all it says. It doesn't say that that's the year that current game is in. It doesn't say anything about that. And not only that, we know at that point William is experimenting on children as well. Because if you look at the sister location map, you can see the locations of the FNAF 4 minigames and the FNAF 4 nights. Which is really weird because sister location is a place William experiments on souls and dead people. To try and bring them back to life and try to create life. That's the reason that exists. So that's why FNAF 4 has to be in 1987. There's no other explanation for it, making the Golden Freddy bite the bite of 1987 officially. Anyway. And to rate on the animatronic, the FNAF 4 animatronics are really good. I love them all. I think all of them are easily A tier or S tier for me. Like, Nightmare Freddy is S tier. Where would I put him in S tier though? No, A tier, I mean. He's A tier for me. He's good, but not as good as the original. Ooh, Nightmare Bonnie though. He is better than all of them. Definitely. Nightmare Chica. Oh, lower than Nightmare Freddy. Nightmare Foxy too. Nightmare Foxy is really fucking good. Oh, I put them all in this order because, like, Nightmare Freddy feels like just a big buff nightmarish bear. Nightmare Chica looks like a bit silly with like how wide she is and like how many teeth she has. So I'm a big fan of that. But Nightmare Foxy is really good. If you don't remember the teaser art, he had a long tongue, but like, of course, you can't really animate that in the game without it making it, because it makes it less scary. But Bonnie is really good. But Nightmare Bonnie is really good. And Nightmare Fredbear, I think he might be the top. I think he might be the best one. And then just Nightmare. Nightmare is really good too. But like, I don't think it's S tier. To explain as well the lore of FNAF 4. What happens in FNAF lore is basically you see a few things. It's a few things happening. You see the 5 days leading up to Evan's birthday. For those who don't know, Evan Afton is not a child of William Afton, but he died basically because he was bit by Golden Freddy. But how they did that is because he was scared of the animatronics, and his older brother, as we all talked about earlier, Michael Afton, back then he was a fucking dick. And so it's like, let's make him kiss like a Fredbear, and they put his face up to Fredbear's face and then chomp into the fucking head, and he dies. William Afton tries to remove him, etc, etc, but through that he also starts experiments as well, and which are the nights of the of FNAF 4, where you see nightmare animatronics induced by like sound chips, all those things, etc, etc. If you don't know, read the books or watch a video about the books. It's really fucking weird. It's basically sound things that create sound that creates near perfect hallucinations, you know? It's like sound induced hallucinations, which been making them more nightmarish, and he's doing that to experiment with that, but also because the kid we're playing as in FNAF 4 is Evan, but like revived as an animatronic, basically. And why William is doing that to scare him is because, of course, Evan fucking died from being chomped on animatronic, so he thought, why not make him more scared of the animatronic so he never goes back there? And that's what he does. He makes Evan fucking terrified. Anyway, nightmare. I think, yeah, nightmare is A tier, definitely. Below nightmare Foxy. Plush trap. Plush trap is really cute. Plush trap is low S. Nightmare Rion is also S tier, definitely. Like the nightmare version of Puppet, that's fucking terrifying. Where do I put him? Ooh, he might be. He's. Oh. Is he below or above Nightmare Golden Freddy? Also, then here the Halloween animatronics. I think those are mid. I think they're mid. Definitely D tier. Both D tier for me. To like the Nightmare Halloween animatronics. I wasn't a big fan of them. Nightmare Mangle though. Oh. Definitely second highest in A tier. Definitely. Definitely. Nightmare Balloon Boy? Where should I put him? He's like not the best, I think. He's spooky. I say below Phantom Puppet. FNAF sister location is unique in the timeline because these are animatronics made specifically by William Afton, because all the other animatronics were made by his co-partner of the of FNAF, Henry Emily. That's his full name. Because these are animatronics created by William Afton, and they're created specifically to kill children and to bring them back to the location so he can experiment on them. So, because of that, he tells his children to not go near the animatronics, but his daughter, the youngest one of all the Afton siblings, goes up to Baby, and Baby kills her and scoops her into her stomach, making her possess the Baby animatronic. For those who don't know who Baby is, this is Baby. She's a big clown. Literally, I'm not making fun of her. She's a clown animatronic. Like I said, the sister location place is the place where Afton's experiments on all the fucking horrifying shit he's been doing. She's not S tier. Her design is cool. Like, her lore is cool, but her design is like... I'd say it's B tier. I'd say it's above Phantom Puppet. Below is definitely A tier for me. Below okay, well, what I want to do is put below here, but move Freddy Golden Freddy down because he's not that good, to be honest. Let's move him down to here. Yeah, okay. Okay. Funtime Freddy. I'm assuming Bonbon on his arm, as you can see right here, is included with it too. Funtime Freddy is fun. He's not S tier. I'd say he's the highest in B tier. Funtime Foxy. Yeah. I'd put him between Baby and Vivid Foxy. Ennard. Ennard is... he's a bit goofy. I put him lower than Funtime Freddy. Lulu. Her name's Lulu. I think it was Lulu. this one, so please stand by it. This one is pretty fucking funny, so I put it in A tier. Because for those who don't know, there's like custom nights in for FNAF 6 location too. And that's only when this animatronic appears, and it's really fucking funny. So, why should I want to put them in A. Above Nightmare Foxy. Bitty Babs, these little fucks. I'd put above, no, lower, yeah, no, D tier. I'm gonna put them in D tier here. The mini arenas, they're kind of plain, but like they're not bad, you know, so I put them in C tier above Chica. Ooh, Endoskeleton Funtime Freddy. This one is spooky, so I think he deserves to be an A tier. But like low A tier because it's not too interesting, you know? But it is spooky. We're on these animatronics now. One of the animatronics from FNAF 6, which is Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria Simulator. This is a fun design. But it's fun, but it doesn't bring much in the spook factor. So I'd say definitely B tier for me. Above Funtime Foxy. And I put these low actually. Yeah, actually no, they're on the same tier as the fucking toy animatronics. Like all of these ones. This one is more fun, I guess. I'll put them above Phantom Puppet. These ones, they don't have much lore significance other than FNAF 6 being like a ruse to bring all the possessed animatronics to a FNAF location to then burn them all. So these are just like, they're animatronics, but that's it. They're not possessed or anything. Ooh, Lefty. Lefty's S tier, definitely. Lefty is an animatronic made to capture the puppet, which Henry made to try and get his daughter back. I'd say above Witted Bunny. Scrap Baby is easily one of my favorite designs. So I think she goes at the top. Yeah, Scrap Baby goes at the top for me because I love her design so much. And Burn Trap, no, Scrap Trap. This is Scrap Trap. Scrap Trap is easily F tier. His design is really fucking shit. I don't like it. Molten Freddy is also S tier. It's like an amalgamation of all the sister location animatronics molten into one big bean. I'd say above the endoskeleton. Mr. Hippo, oh, definitely S tier. Okay, it's under Nightmare Fredbear for me, because like these two are my absolute favorites. But like Mr. Hippo, for those who don't know, it's a joke character. In Ultimate Custom Night, when you die to him, he does this long fucking monologue. It's really fucking stupid, but it's funny. Next up, Orville the Elephant. B tier, I'd say. It's like a cute design, but it's not scary, you know? Oh. I'll put Orville the Elephant above Withered Golden Freddy. I don't remember this one, but this guy, I didn't like him. He was okay. Simon the Pig. The frog was cute, but still S tier. Above Chica. Helpy! Helpy is cute. Though I'm not a big fan of him. I think he's S tier too, but like at the SC tier too, but at the top. This is Funtime Chica. It's weird that she's in the game, but like she was also a funny character too, because like when you came across her, she would like pose and do photographs and like distract you, which is goofy as shit, and I love that. About Funtime Foxy. I don't know the name of this one. Is it Chippy? Chipster? It's something along those lines. This one is a reference to one of Scott Cawthon's older games, where he made like a character with this one. It's not a horror game, but it's like is like a character that's just referenced in this game. I'd say below Orville the Elephant. The security puppet. Security puppet, I think, is S tier. Is better than the original puppet, I think. So S tier. Below Plush Trap. For those who don't know, the security puppet became the puppet because they were supposed to keep the kids safe. More specifically, Charlie, the one who is going to possess the puppet. And so Charlie wasn't allowed to go to FNAF outside of the FNAF restaurant, but kids bullied her into going out. And so the puppet went after her after she was killed. And to protect the kid from the rain, the puppet went over the fucking dead body, and then Charlie possessed the puppet, and that's how she possessed the puppet. And then there's Music Man. The way MatPat says it. Music Man is S tier. No, not S tier. That's DJ Music Man. Rich, that is S tier. I'd say Music Man is A tier above the Endoskeleton of Fun Freddy. Ooh, this one. I forgot the name of this one. This one was fun too. Above Plush Trap in S tier. This one told stories and gave a lot of hints on the FNAF floor, so it's really good. It's the Trash Gang! The Trash Gang is a funny one. So, I think it's an A tier below the puppet. Ooh, this one! I forgot. Dreadbear, that's the name. Dreadbear is really fucking cool. Definitely above Nightmare, Mangle, and A tier. Dreadbear is the from the DLC of FNAF Help Wanted. I'm not really telling the lore anymore, because now we're after FNAF 6, which like it's still being solved because it's complicated. But basically in FNAF 6, all the main animatronics burn down and they all die, and that's it. Glitch Trap, S tier. Oh, is it better than the original? I think so. I do think it's creepier than the original Springtrap. Baby plushies? Let's just put it below baby because I don't know how to rate them. I think that is the Halloween Foxy one. Again, I'm not a big fan of like the pumpkin ones, but it's definitely better than the other two, I think. Oh, Bearded Foxy. I'd say it's only slightly better than the original Foxy. It just has a beard, which makes it cooler. Glamrock Freddy. Glamrock Freddy. I think the Glamrock animatronics weren't scary at all, you know? They were just like cool designs. But like, that's it. I think Glamrock Freddy does A tier just from the character itself. Above the puppet. Glamrock Chica. Glamrock Chica is B tier, I think. B tier. Above a Rockstar Freddy. The alligator guy. I forgot his name. Monty. Yeah, Monty Gator. That's his name. Monty. Monty. I forgot his name for a moment. Monty. I don't like Monty. I think below Orville the Elephant. Roxy. I like Roxy's design a lot though. It's really sick design. Tier. Yep. The Sun from Sun and Moon. I don't like Sun and Moon that much. I think it's on par with the toy animatronic. Like the design is really cool, but it's not my thing, you know. Above the toy animatronics, below the ones. Moon is higher, I think, just because of the fact he's scarier. Above Phantom Puppet. DJ Music Man. It's S tier, definitely S tier, but where? Oh, above the Endoskeleton. Yep. Vanessa is A tier for me. Where should I put an A tier? Below Toy Chica. Burn Trap, he looks really goofy for me, so I don't like him as much as the other ones. above Phantom Mango. The Blob also, it's the Blob is like a worse version of Molten Freddy, I think. So I'm not a big fan of the Blob. Also above Springtrap. Okay, now we are on to the games I have never touched yet. The Wound DLC of Security Breach. No, this is not the Wound. These are just destroyed animatronics. Okay. I'd say they're only better than like slightly better than like the originals. Cause like they're scarier. Besides Roxy, so the original Roxy I prefer. Okay, now we're on Ruin. I've never seen of these animatronics. I haven't played any of their games. But like, I have seen clips of them and I think they're really fucking cool. Besides Freddy one, cause like it's a bit Cause it's just missing a head in it. It's just missing a head. So Ruin Glamour Freddy. I don't think he's that great. I think he's worse than with the Golden Freddy. There is there's oh yeah, I forgot. Fucking Glamour Bonnie was in the game. Where should I put him? And these ones I'm just judging based off of design. Where should I put Glamour Bonnie? Because these I'm only judging based on the Glamour Bonnie. He's wearing like the yoga guy 80s outfit, so it's like a bit you know. I don't know where to put this one because I have mixed feelings. I love the design, but I don't like the outfit that much, you know. Let's put him above Chippy. Ruined Glamour Chica is a fucking terrifying design. I love it. Definitely S tier for me, design wise. I'd say, yeah, I'd say scarier than Riddled Bonnie. Then there's Ruined Glamrock Monty, which I'm not that big fan of. He looks goofy to me, but still better than the one in Security Breach. I'll put him above Orville. And then Ruined Roxy. Ruined Roxy is a really cool design. In the sense that like it's scary in the sense of like how animatronically she looks, you know what I mean? Does that make sense? I think she's above the original, yeah. Actually no. Below. There you go. Ruined on the Moon. Again, I'm not a big fan of him. I think honestly they look worse, so I think they're in C tier. Below, no, above the Blob. Above the Blob. I'll give it an at least. And here's like, I don't know what this is. This is Glitch Trap. Or has something to do with like the Glitch Trap virus. The design, I prefer this one up here way more than this. Like this one is just like cyber techy. It's not scary, you know? I say in C tier too. But like the lowest of C tier. And then the Mimic. The Mimic is a cool concept. It's scary. But is it A or S tier? I'd say design-wise, A tier. But like lore-wise is really cool, so I'm gonna put them in A tier. And no, okay, above Nightmare Freddy, yeah. What the hell is this one? I don't know this one. This is the first one I haven't seen. So I'll just add a new thing. Add row below. Yeah. And I don't know. The only one I don't know. Okay, Chocolate Toy Freddy. Well, it looks like, no, it's Chocolate Lefty more so. Where should we put Chocolate Lefty? It's like a cute design. I like it. Definitely A tier for me. I I'd say below Roxy. Spooky guy. It's Sun and Moon. Again, it's like the fucking pumpkin thingies. I'm a big fan of it, but it's better than the other ones. The hippo, like, thingy. What the fuck do you call it? The one that reads tarot cards and reads your future. This one, it's not that interesting to me too. I say below the Biddy Babs. And then the Help Wanted to DJ Music Man. This one is generally scary, so I think I'm gonna put him above Molten Freddy. I did it! Okay. I did it! I did the tier list!